I am very, very happy to be back. It's been a wonderful 2 months so far po, and I am really, really so excited to go home and see everyone for the homecoming. Hi, how are you? Hi, everybody. Hello po. Hello. Hi. Thank you. Hello po. Magandang hapon. Maraming salamat po, Consulate General. I just want to say thank you everyone for being here today.
Yes.
I feel like I've taken a step back home to the Philippines seeing you all. I am a little bit homesick, but I am going back for my homecoming mid-February, so this month po. Very, very excited. I want to first say thank you to Conjen Cristobal for having me, Miss Olive, and everyone from the staff here for making this possible for me to spend a little bit of time with you here today. This place holds a very special place in my heart ever since 2016, where I was taken very good care of from the Philippine Consulate, and I am very, very happy to be back.
Hi, I know you're fresh from the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Your first corporate event. In
Yes
the
po.
NFL. Could you share that experience with us?
It was wonderful. You know what? It was my first taste of American sports, let alone the Super Bowl, which is a huge deal here in the States. It was my first time learning about American football, but what a way to do it. I actually was very surprised going into the NFL honors and seeing that they not only focused on the players' achievements, but how they contributed back to their community. So I came out of that event feeling very inspired, and I did pick up a little bit of wisdom there too. So it was a very special evening.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, Rick Riviera, Daily Mirror.
Hello, Sir Rick.
As Miss Universe, what is your typical day in New York?
Oh, it really depends po. Now I'm going into New York Fashion Week. So it can consist of fittings, of shows, going to events, meetings, or even packing to go to somewhere new. It really does depend. And being a Miss Universe, you do have to be flexible and be on your feet 24/7.
Yes.
Now, what exactly does it take? What type of preparation does it take to become the Miss Universe that you are today? And we understand this is like from way back.
Well, preparation in general happened about May 2017 in preparing for Binibining Pilipinas for the 2018 class. It was a very individualized approach that was catered to me that I trained for, and I can say that Pia would have had a very different training approach. So to any young girls watching, it really is about finding a team that will really support you and cater to building you up, whether it be in your skill in walking and speaking and whatever it is you need. You need to surround yourself with good people that will give you that support system, that sense of family, because going through a pageant isn't easy. It really requires you to have people around you that really lift you up constantly, and I am very blessed that I had that, and I can say that that was a very big part in what allowed me to get the Miss Universe crown.
And who would you credit some of them?
Oh, I have a very big team. Carlos Buendia Jr. for my pasarela and performance aspect. For my glam, Jelly Eugenio, May Francisco, Brent Sales for hair. For Q&A, Nicole Cordovez and Carlos Buendia Jr. And also Jojo Bragais, Justine Aleman, Jolo Luarca, all of my team of stylists. It's a big team. It takes a village to make a beauty queen.
Joanne Soriano, Global Broadcasting.
Hi,
How do
Joanne.
you want to be remembered during your reign, and how will you know that you were successful?
I want to be remembered as a Miss Universe who really had advocacy at her core, because that's really who I've been for the last 3 years. I'm more than happy to do the events and the photo shoots and the glamorous side, but I want to be remembered for the work that I did for the charities, because that for me, as a human being, not as a title holder, is fulfilling. That's what makes me go to bed at night and feel like I've done something worthwhile. And if I can be successful in raising a certain amount of money or impacting a certain group of people in such a way, then I'll look back on my year and say that I did a good job.
Don?
Hey, Kat, Don.
Hi, Don.
So, weeks into your reign as the Miss Universe, what's the biggest thing you've learned about the duties and responsibilities of the Miss Universe? Mm-hmm. And are we going to see your trademark lava walk during the New Year fashion?
Well, definitely over the last few weeks, I've learned that I just have to be constantly on my toes, because we're told one day, okay, next week we're going here, we're taking a plane here, we have this event, you have this, and as a Miss Universe, you just have to adapt to every certain situation and try and be your best, full energy, and try to also work my cause in there somewhere, and also I've just learned to take control of my free time to really think and plan and what I can execute throughout the year. And as for my lava walk in Fashion Week, I will be attending. I won't be walking, but you'll probably see it at homecoming. Hello.
You were known during the competition to promote Filipino designers and, as you mentioned, Filipino fabrics. Why was that so important to you, and who are you wearing right now?
It's so important to me because as a Miss Philippines, yes, I wear the sash, but if I were to remove the sash, I wanted to look like a Miss Philippines. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that we had that to offer in our fashion, because we have an amazing Filipino designers. Our textiles are unique to us and nowhere else in the world. And I felt like if I could just share that in a way, I know it doesn't encapsulate the whole of our culture, but it is a small aspect that I feel like, especially my age group, would really sit up and pay attention in that fashion industry. And it made me so proud, especially in my national costume, that even fellow Filipinos were messaging me saying, Kat, I never knew about Mindanao and Tinalak, or I never knew about Baybayin, and just different aspects of our culture, of our traditions that I was able to share in that way. And for fellow Filipinos to sit up and be like, I'm rediscovering my own culture, that made me so proud. That's why it was so important to me. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
So my question is, what is one specific thing that you will do to help move the needle in raising awareness about the importance of screening and testing for HIV in the Philippines?
Yeah, thank you for your question. It's really been a personal link that drew me to this cause. And upon being a volunteer at Love Yourself Philippines, talking to volunteers and also having friends who have their own experiences, or a friend who's had an experience, or a family member who's had an experience, there is an incredible amount of fear around HIV and AIDS, and also people don't know the truth about it, because at the end of the day it is a medical condition, but we've stigmatized it so much, there's so much fear attached to it, and as a consequence we have a lot of young people, or people of all ages, but most young people who are at the most risk, just are scared to get tested, are scared to ask the question to a medical professional. How can I protect myself? What should I look out for? What do I do if this would happen? And because of that fear, lots of people aren't getting tested. So as a Miss Universe, that's the one thing that I want to address, showing that getting tested for HIV is like, we should treat it as if we're going to get our blood health checked up, or getting, our regular checkup, our regular physical. It should be seen in that light, not in something that should be feared, because people's lives, people that are so young as 15, are getting their lives defined by HIV. And it shouldn't be that way. It doesn't have to be that way. And I just want them to know that.
Thank you.
I'm LP at the Filipino reporter.
Hi, LP.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Ooh, I would love to have my own business, but with a livelihood program. I've really just had this love develop for our Filipino textiles, and as I'm wearing some today, I really fallen in love with our fabrics and our symbolism and like my ear cuff and stuff. So I would love to have a business that reflects that would also give back to the communities that would make those fabrics. I would love to be able to have a career in music, perhaps my own album that I've toured, or be able to perform and have people sing back to me my own song. That would be fantastic. Yeah.
No, thank you so much for being here. It brings me so much pride to be able to bring pride to my country of the Philippines. Being Miss Universe, I really reflect on all of the people, all of the Filipino people who have carried me along through support and always being there through every trial and journey along the way ever since a couple of years now. So I just wanted to thank the Honorable Conjen, Sir Cristobal. Thank you so much for having me here. And also to all of your staff, Miss Olive, and everyone else for making this event possible, for bringing all of you beautiful people here today. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of this journey. And I will be going home po to the Philippines mid this month. So mid-February na po. Just in time for Valentine's Day. So I really look forward to that, and please do follow along with my journey. I am continuing to do a lot of work back in the Philippines for Young Focus Philippines, which is an organization based in Tondo, Manila that gives free access to quality education for underserved children, and also working on HIV and AIDS prevention, testing, and support with Love Yourself Philippines. And of course, I will be lending my voice to different charities around New York also and across the world as Miss Universe. Wow! Feeling ko talaga Filipino because I see you all here. But yes, please do check onto my social media because perhaps there would be a charity event here in New York City that I would love for your participation in and your help in. So please do keep an eye out for that. But again po, maraming salamat po. Thank you so much for your time today. I am so happy to be here with you all.